What is up, everyone? We are back with day 3 of the Baroginator YouTube channel. Today is going to be a special day for us as we are switching up our deck, and if we go 3-0 today, we enter a new arena unlocking ranked mode next season, which will be pretty cool. Alright, let's load right into the first game. In the first game, we are up against this guy, has P.E.K.K.A. and Bats in his banner. Not too bad against P.E.K.K.A. is this deck, so we can hope for maybe a decent matchup. He's going to start off with a Witch in the left side, responding to my Goblin Gang. Just going to go Bush in the back right. Develop, not leak Elixir. He poisons that Bush, so we're just going to get a good wall breakers down on the right bridge. Create some more pressure for him to handle. He goes Goblin Hut on the wall breakers, and Mega Knight should be able to take out the Witch and that. While the Tower's arrows are locked onto the Mega Knight, we're just going to go with a Goblin Barrel here, hopefully getting some good damage. Okay, so his small spell is Barbarian Barrel, so we have to remember that for the future. Mega Knight is going to clean up the Ice Wizard nicely, and we do not have to defend the Barbarian unless he adds to it. When we hit 10 here, we are just going to Goblin Gang split, more on the right side as that is our lower tower. See what he does for this. He's going to go with a Evo Witch. Okay, so he drops his Evo Witch, responding to my Goblin Gang. Goblins do get a few spear shots on the tower, and he adds to it with a Firecracker. Not the best Firecracker, as he knows that I have Evo Mega Knight, but not my choice. Mega Knight is going to take out everything, hopefully. Maybe that Firecracker doesn't die to the poison. Ah, it does. That's alright. Inferno Dragon does get a lock on the left side, gets a decent bit of damage down to 2,000 on the left-hand tower. Mega Knight is going to hop on that Goblin Hut and take it out. Goblin Barrel going down on the left lane, and he uses his Bar Barrel, which is perfect. Now that he has his Barbarian Barrel out of cycle, we are just going to absolutely spam him on the left-hand side, not having any good counters for that. Perfect, he has Divines, which I did not know he had as well. Alright. In a very good spot here, entering double Elixir. Got a 2,000 damage lead on both of his towers, which is nice. Just going to develop here with a Inferno Dragon in the back left, cycling to our evolution. Going to go with a Suspicious Bush on the right-hand side. Hopefully we can get a good chunk of damage with that. Okay, that forces out the Goblin Hut, which is nice for us. Going to develop a Mega Knight so we don't leak in the back left to respond to the Witch, and he goes with a Valkyrie on the left hand side, and he also has Graveyard, so interesting deck by him. Just gonna snowball the Graveyard, should be a good counter for that. Mega Knight is doing work on the left side on the Witch. Hopefully our Firecracker stays alive. Nice, that will be very nice for us. He Bar Barrels the Goblin Barrel like always, and we do have 2 Firecrackers down on the left hand side. Hopefully we can get a Mega Knight down to protect them. Okay, we don't. Okay. The Ice Wizard locked onto the Firecrackers, so it does take them out. Not in as good of a spot here. A couple bad interactions, but it is a-okay. Goblin Gang should be able to take out that Ice Wizard. He does go with a aggressive Graveyard here to apply pressure. This may take my tower. I don't know exactly. We're just going to have to defend that Evo Witch and E-Vine, so that was a very aggressive Vines by him. We are going to be Goblin Barreling, but in a little bit of a left placement. Hopefully he misses his Bar Barrel, and he doesn't. This kid is a very good player. Snowball to hopefully get the Mega Knight on the Witch, and we do. Nice. And Inferno Dragon to protect our Firecracker. Hopefully we can come back and win this game. Firecracker, please stay alive. Yes, just stay alive. 1 HP Firecracker stays alive. We're just going to absolutely spam him on the left side. He does use his Bar Barrel, so he won't have a good answer for my Goblin Barrel when we do have it next. Just going to spam the Goblin Barrel here in the normal position. Just going to try and cause the utmost pressure for him here. Evo Wall Breakers do go down with the Evo Inferno Dragon and forces out the Vines. And we do take the damage. A lot of Goblin Barrel damage there, folks. 62 damage. Snowball will take the tower. Let's go. What a comeback. So, I gotta be totally honest with you boys here. I played 3 games after filming game 1 that were supposed to be in this video, and I accidentally had the mic off for screen record. So that is an absolute disaster. However, those 3 games were awesome. Winning all 3 of them, this deck is completely overpowered. One of the games was the best comeback I have ever had. So right now we are on champion, sitting we're in champion on step 2, stone step. Just going to play game 2 of this video. Alright, loading into the game, we are up against this guy. Doesn't have any cards in his banner, so don't know what to expect. He goes Hog Rider very first seconds of the game, just going to Mega Knight on that, cycling to our evolution, and Hog Rider should only get 1 hit, very nice. Going to pressure with a Wall Breakers on the right side, making him defend both lanes. Also going to Goblin Barrel the left side. We do get a nice double connection on the Tesla right lane, and he logs our Goblin Barrel. Okay, so that is his small spell, which is log. He does go Valkyrie and Skeletons to clean up our Mega Knight, and we are at a pretty even position here. I am up a little bit of Elixir, so we're just going to go with a aggressive Goblin Gang on the right side. He is going to respond with it and play absolutely nothing. Yeah, I thought we were up a little bit of Elixir there. Perfect. So now we are up a good chunk of damage. Now we're at 10, so we're just going to go Bush at the right bridge. Nothing much else we can do there. Definitely don't want to leak. He is going to play absolutely nothing on it so far. Let's see what he goes. He does not defend it. Weird play. Gonna go with Wall Breaker, see if we can take that right-hand tower and Evo Mega Knight to defend the Hog Rider. He does defend those Wall Breakers, so I don't know what he was necessarily thinking on that suspicious bush. And he does Earthquake the King Tower, so this kid quit. Perfect. I'm going to 3-crown this kid, and I will see you guys in the next game. 5-0 with this deck overall, 2-0 in this video. This deck is straight overpowered. Let's go. And again, feel free if you guys want to use this deck in-game. This deck is amazing. All right, see you guys in Game 3. Let's go. All right, jumping into Game 3 here. This day has been awesome. Combined 5-0 in today's videos, 2-0 in this video. This has been amazing. Just going to start off this game with a Goblin Barrel on the right side. He goes Skeletons in the middle to cycle and Bar Barrel on the Goblin Barrel. Under-leveled Bar Barrel, so that is a decent start for us. We already know his small spell right off the gate. Again, that is amazing when playing this deck. And he goes with a weird Earthquake on the bush. Now we're just going to pressure him both lanes with a Goblin Gang right and Wall Breakers left. He goes Skellies, but a little bit late on the left side. We do get a connection. Just going to snowball this Firecracker. Hopefully that can take it out, and then... Oh, we missed our snowball. That was terrible by us. Wow, that was not good. All right, so we missed our snowball on the Firecracker and got decently punished for it. A couple Firecracker shots on our tower. He has Mighty Miner for the Mega Knight, so not the greatest matchup, although he is under-leveled a little bit. He hits his Bar Barrel perfectly. Yeah, this kid is pretty good at the game. Mighty Miner and Barbarian walking up the right side. Just going to go Goblin Gang to defend that. Again, another weird Earthquake by him. He likes those weird Earthquakes for some reason. Just going to go Wall Breakers on the left side, apply some pressure. He goes with the Skeletons again. I don't know if they were a little bit late. Yes, they were. We do get a nice connection on the left side. Just going to snowball this Hog Rider and eat a couple hits. That was not the best for us there. He went in with a great Hog Rider knowing that I didn't have much. He has Bar Barrel for my Goblin Barrel, so we're just going to go with a deep placement here, hoping he misses. Inferno Dragon walking up the right lane, and he perfectly hits his Barbarian Barrel. Yeah, this kid is quite good at the game. Inferno Dragon flying up the right side does lock on to the Firecracker for a second, forcing out the Skeletons by him. He might try and go with a Mega Knight here on the right side. Does not. We're just going to go Goblin Gang. Killing the Firecracker, easy, full counter. Wall Breakers on the left lane. He could try and go with a Earthquake here. He goes for a Hog Rider on the right-hand lane. Another good Hog Rider. Didn't have much answers for it. Goes for a Cannon on the Wall Breakers, and we are seriously losing this game by combined 2,000 damage. Hopefully we can make a comeback here and go 6-0 in today. That would be completely awesome. Just going to bush the left. Mega Knight walking up the right-hand side. Not the best Mighty Miner. Pretty good Bar Barrel by him. Bush should get, hopefully, a lot of damage on that left side, getting us back in the game. Does get a couple connections, and Evo Mega Knight is whacking that Mighty Miner around. Good Earthquake by him there, just trying to predict something that I played. Another good Evo Firecracker by him, getting a lot of value out of his cards, and that is tower down for me. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to pull this one out, but 5-1 is certainly amazing for today. Just didn't play too good in this final game here, and this guy played really good, so hats off to him. Goes in with another decent Hog Rider there, had my Mega Knight for this time. Just going to go Evo Inferno Dragon for any last-ditch effort to try and take this left-hand tower. Maybe we do, you never know. All right, go Goblin Barrel here on the left lane. He plays clean defense. Hats off to this guy. We go 2-1 in this video. Stay tuned, everyone, because I will be posting the 3 games I played without a mic. One of those games specifically was about maybe the best game I've ever played in my life. Huge comeback, so stay tuned for that one, boys. I'll see you guys for day 4 tomorrow. Let's go, new arena.